Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here to this New Year's kickoff. She's a big girl now, Laura said. She's a big girl now. She's five. 5-year-olds are big. My heart is so full. Um, and I don't even know how to come up with uh, an adequate way to express like a profound amount of gratitude for each one of you and for whoever's not on and watching the replay. I will never take credit for building this brand myself. I It just wouldn't be if we didn't happen to have a perfect storm of people at the right time in history finding one another. And then that critical collective mass being so attractive to others like us that we continued to grow and we're a real brand today, now 5 years old. I feel like 5 is very legitimate. I was in Bend this weekend. I connected with some former Beachbody master trainer colleagues of mine. Some of you might know them. And we were talking about one of them was a turbo kick master. They were both turbo kick master trainers. I never was, but they were saying that turbo kick almost hit round 100. I don't know if anyone did. You guys, I see some nodding heads. I see a couple nodding heads. Turbo kick almost hit. And they were like, oh, I wish would have just made it to 100. And I was thinking about, I think Pio made it into its 60s, right? Made it into, so I was kind of thinking about that. And I was like, we're on Warrior Rhythm 23. Like 23 is a lot of lessons. Thank you. I know. And so, again, I'm so thankful. I still to this day, and I never will take it for granted, you've all of you, a lot of time, a lot of trust, a lot of money, a lot of travel, a lot of shirts. You've all, a lot of loving on each other, a lot of showing up. And it's all of your small efforts and big efforts over time that have made us this force. And I'm so grateful. And it's our company, and we are 5. We did this. And thank you. All right. So tonight I have a tight agenda. I'm going to go as quickly as I can. And there's a lot. I am recording on gallery view, just so you know, just so I'm not like invading your privacy. I don't like to record on speaker view. I don't like having my face that enormous. So first, before I move on from thank you, I want to talk about the history really quickly in case you happen to be new, because of course we have new warriors, and of course there's going to be newer warriors listening to this and tuning in and stuff like that. But we did start very small and scrappy and organic. I just wanted to say, how many of you remember the original logo that was gold? Remember the gold? Yeah. And how many of you um remember the world's worst, like those super shitty notes that we had to try to decode? Yeah, so it's pretty neat to see the growth. So anyway, all right, now let's move on. The only like housekeeping, house cleaning thing that I want to say, everything else tonight is such great party news. I do have some bomb drops. But the one like house cleaning thing I want to just get out of the way at the beginning of the call is that we are no longer going to be allowed to, you are no longer going to be allowed to, and this will affect very, 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 very few of you, record your classes. Okay. It's kind of similar to recently I announced that we are now international with our merchandise. And so I asked that you not, make your own, hoodies or your own hats or your own tank tops, because because we're like a real brand now, and we should be buying from the company, and we now ship international. You can still make little things on keychains and stickers and trinkets, Christmas ornaments, whatever, things on Etsy, gifts for your class. But I asked you in this effort to level up that we now get our merchandise from the store. So similarly, I'm asking in this effort for us to be at the next level, just like every other major brand would not allow you to record full length, record your classes and put them out there to the world or to the internet or in your libraries. So I'm asking, you can still stream, those of you that teach virtually, you can still stream and do your live videos and teach, but I'm just asking that you not house recordings. Okay, that's the only housekeeping. Now on to the fun stuff. I'm going to start with some recognition. And my first recognition is, and she doesn't know this, but it's for Mary. I know. I know. I talk to Mary all the time about, the company and this and that and so many different facets of the operations and stuff. And I'm so lucky that I get to have her here in my classes and in my life all the time and stuff. And that she's so passionate about the company's growth and is madly in love, by the way, with all of you. So I mentioned many times that I want every part of the organization, every piece, like everyone should be replaceable, including me. Like if there's a video, like what if I get sick or hurt or something? Like everyone needs, it's just good business practice. I call it getting hit by the bus. If someone were to get hit by the bus, would operations go on? And I just, Mary is truly indispensable. I mean, yes, there's other photographers in the world, but do they love our team and know our team and teach our formats and know how we move and, travel with us? And she supports in every way. So not only is she our photographer, if you happen to be new to the Warrior family, but she's also our event media operation coordinator. So she really helps with the function and smooth running of our live events. And she also is officially now a dog walker. Reagan, don't be jealous, but she's been around to take care of Fig many times so that I can be leading whatever. And then I just wanted to do another piece of recognition for the people that have stepped up in a way that, but for these people, I want you to know I would have lost my mind. And I wouldn't have been able to not only carry on, but carry on in even more professional manner. And those are the people that help me with each lesson's notes. I mean, really, really, really help with the notes. So it's one of the expectations of our talent team now, because they see the content, of course, before it rolls out, that they have eyes on those notes to make sure there's no typos, that make sure the lyrics are correct, because I don't know what the lyrics are saying sometimes. Hashtag doomsday. And these people have helped me keep my sanity. They've helped. I can't even begin to express how important their role has been in getting a quality product to you. And they literally dig through the note. You have no idea. I'm talking like make 200 edits to each lesson's notes. And am I exaggerating, talent team? Am I even exaggerating that each lesson needs about 200 tweaks from the day I write it to the day that it goes into the academy? And those people are Marlena and Amber Hogg and Victoria and Bess and Angel and Lauren and Elizabeth. Those have been the primary people. I mean, some people will make little edits here and there and suggest, but those are the people that really slave over this project so that you guys don't see typos. So grateful. And then Our rookie of the year, April Bodiford from North Carolina. She is our rookie master trainer of the year. And basically, this just means as a new 2024 master trainer, she certified the most instructors. She brought the most people into our family. And it's just she's just awesome in every single way. She exudes leadership in all the ways. Everything she does it all right. And then next, I want to say the runner up to the master trainer of the year for 2024 was Mariah. Not sure if she's on because people have been coming on and popping around the screen. But she was only one person. So these are just metrics like who certified the most people. She was only one person, fewer than our master trainer of the year. And she had far fewer events. So she actually had the biggest events. So Mariah, props to her. And Angel Balance took the crown again, repeat master trainer of the year, certifying the most people. And as you guys all know, she's got some serious hustle for us. And even now, as she's undergoing, her and Mariah both undergoing upheaval with their gym, where, if you guys don't know, Angel's gyms got bought out by a Planet Fitness. They don't have group fitness. So she's like trying to like, scramble to keep her members happy. And as we know, Mariah moved across the country. I'm going to talk about teaching at multiple gyms tonight a little bit, but not right this second. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to Janelle and Melissa, who are our brand new master trainers. So we just rolled them in. Yes, thank you for applauding. So we're excited to see our master trainer family grow incrementally, little by little. Okay, so now let's talk about the new stuff coming down the pipeline. And I'm not going to be the only one talking tonight, by the way. Okay. First new thing. Teachable, that houses the Warrior Instructor Academy, has a feature to it called community chat. And I'm going to go ahead and kick that open to us. If we hate it, let me know. We don't have to have it. Let me tell you the why behind it. There are some warriors that are just not on social media. As we all know, social media, I love it. It's fun for me. It's fun. But for some people, social media is not good for their mental health. And for various reasons like that, some people are not on social. And so it's a community group chat that is for the academy. So I don't know if it's intuitive getting into the group, because I tried to beta test this with the master trainers like 2 weeks ago. And Bess got in, Angel got in, Victoria got in, I think Jackie and Karen. I think that's it, right? Of the master trainers. Did anyone else get in of the master trainers? Mary got in. April got in. Okay, see, I didn't even know. I wasn't notified. Okay, well, we'll figure out how it works, but it's like a community forum that is not social media, that allows, like, I should have gone in there and announced tonight. I mean, I could have gone in there if we were all in there and been like, reminder. So be looking for a notification to join that community. This is ironic, but there's a link that makes it easy, which I'll put in the Facebook groups. But if you're not on social media, that's not very helpful. All right, so community chat. And again, the why behind it is just to try to have like a less social media group forum. Okay, next. In an effort for the company to start running ads, full disclosure, this is not something we have done well at all. So we have only grown because of us. I mean, I've like boosted posts and stuff like that, but that doesn't work, just so you know. But I've invested in a course to run effective ads, and I needed a Facebook page. And of course, as you probably know, we have 4 Facebook pages. So I made a page, converted another old page of mine, So if you scroll back, it might look a little funny. It was like a page that I made when I was a master trainer for Beachbody, and then I converted it to like warrior certifications in the Pacific Northwest. So anyway, it does look like a warrior page now, for sure. I'm actually going to show it to you. So anyway, you can like that page. Wait, hold on a second. Let me get my wits about me here, please. I need to close that. Bear with me. Okay. Oh my goodness. I just saved the PowerPoint with the scribble on it. Okay, wait. Facebook page. Let me just show you real quick. Um, and then I'll put all the links. I'm gonna do a follow-up with like 100 links, okay? Because we're talking about so many different things tonight. So anyway, here's what the page looks like. It's literally called Group Fitness Instructor Training. So if someone goes into the search feature of Facebook and types in group fitness, this page should come up. Oh, look. Hi, guys. This page should come up if they type in group fitness. So actually, you can try that. You can try that. You don't have to try it right now, but go ahead and follow the page if you want to. It's just really going to be a function of running ads, and it's something new, so I wanted to mention it tonight. All right, stop share. Next topic. Diva and I produced a new form and technique combat video. And it's really, really, really fantastic. So, your homework, if you teach warrior combat, is to watch that video. It's excellent. It's perfect to practice to. It talks about everything you need to know, from how to make a fist to what is guard to how to stand to how to throw and execute each punch, each kick, everything. It's excellent. It's a super valuable resource. I wish we would have had it when we launched the program. Now you have it. It's in all of your combat assets. It's also on the YouTube. I'll also follow up with it in a big long list of links tonight. How many of you guys have kind of looked at it? Yeah, good. And master trainers use it, play it, like use it at your training. It's in the materials for new enrollees now. So that's just new. That's a new valuable part of our education kind of catalog that I wanted to make sure everyone knew about. Okay, next new stuff. Finally, at long last, after people have been asking me for years, drumroll, we finally have a multi-program membership. Finally. I mean, people have been asking for years, and I'm like, it's in the pipeline. But I also knew so were other programs. And so I kind of needed to wait until I'm not adding new programs right now. I mean, maybe God will grow another brain in my head and I'll be able to add dance, bar, whatever. But right now, this is capacity. Let's go deep. Let's get these roots deep, no pun intended. And so we have our 4 primary certifications. We have our 4 pillar certifications: rhythm, strength, combat, revolution. Use that terminology: primary certifications, pillar programs. Then we have 2 satellite programs, kids, which, by the way, Angel and Laura are delivering content for now. Angel and Laura both. We have kids, the satellite program off of strength, and we have Roots, our satellite program off of rhythm. So we have 6 programs, 4 of them are foundational. Okay, so what you need to know about this, I actually put April in this program last night because the master trainers knew it was coming. And so here's what you need to know about the All Access Pass. That's what it's called, All Access Pass. It's all 6 formats. All 6 formats would cost you $67.94 per month. The All Access Pass is $49.99 per month. So it saves $17.95 a month. It saves $17.99 a month, $215.40 a year. Basically, the idea is And actually, Mary is the perfect example of this. And actually, probably some of you will fall in this like boat too. So Mary's been like, she does rhythm, then she started doing strength, then she started doing revolution. So she hasn't done combat yet, but now she's like, well, why wouldn't I? Like it's free. Combat would be free with this pass. So I think I'm going to show it to you real quick. Okay, that's that, not that. Nope, not that. That's another surprise. Oops, I don't have it pulled up, so I'm not going to show it to you. But I'll send you the link. Oh no, I won't send you the link. No, scratch that. I'm not going to send you the link. Um, I need you, if you want to take advantage of it, first, you will need to cancel all of your existing memberships. So you might want to like wait till it makes sense in your life. Do the math, see if it makes sense for you to do this. You do need to be certified in all the programs. So it doesn't include certification. So Mary, being an example of this, she would have to get her combat certification first. So then once if you have your certifications, then you can do the all access pass and save the money. Okay, so what you would do is actually email me. April did it perfectly. She emailed me, and then I'm like, okay, we need to cancel all of your memberships. You can do it or I can do it. And then it was helpful because had I seen April start just canceling memberships, I probably would have been having like a panic attack. Like, oh, our rookie of the year is quitting. But she communicated. So she canceled, and then of course I know April because she's a master trainer, but let's say it's an instructor that maybe I don't know. I want to verify that they are certified before I give them the all access pass. So if you want to take advantage of the all access pass, you email me, and it takes us 2 minutes to get it taken care of. And then I'll send you the link to enroll for the $49.99, which is all 6 programs, all of the stuff. Okay, now, next. We have these strategic partnerships that I'm really proud of that have been growing and evolving. And I'm just going to check how I'm doing on time. Great. Okay. Our partners are ACE, Fit Bodies, Schwinn, Pronatal, IFG, Insurance Fitness Group, and Moondance. So those are our strategic partnerships. I'm open to more if you ever come across some brand that you think is amazing and aligns with who we are as a amazing company. Let me know. I guess I wanted to start with Ace because they have really sweetened their deal. And I had a meeting with them last week, and I do want to try to show you. Let me first say that they give us like 40% off primary certifications, huge discounts on all types of education. They have partnered, which affects us in a good way. They have partnered with Yoga Renew, which I know a lot of you have done your 200-hour through Yoga Renew, or you want to do a 200-hour. And yes, Lauren, yes, a lot of the girls. And Yoga Renew is amazing. I also went through that course. It's convenient, it's inexpensive, and you'll get 40% off. So that's an amazing one. Precision Nutrition. Nicole, did you do Precision Nutrition? Brenton? I don't know if you did. Probably not. Probably, I don't know where Brenton went. Precision Nutrition is a really highly reputable if you're maybe a personal trainer or interested in something like that. But as you get continuing ed, okay, so they also have this new pass. It's called what is it called? Something. It's called here. I'll show you. Power Pass. So if you're an ACE professional, this hi Rianka. Liz, okay, looks like this. Share. This Power Pass, basically it pays for itself. It's $27 a month, and you don't have to pay for anything else ever with ACE. So it's like if you want to do functional nutrition specialist or functional movement specialist or senior specialist or like whatever you want to study for continuing education, you have access to. You have their library of continuing education, and it covers your CPR and it covers your renewal. So this would make financial sense for you if you're an ACE professional that always renews, that always does it. I have been ACE certified for 25 years. I got my ACE in 2000. So it's like a no-brainer for me. It will save me money to do the all access pass thing. So anyway, that if you're interested, also their programs are congruent with AFA NASM. And I haven't yet reached out to AFA and NASM to establish a relationship with them. I would like to at some point. I just haven't yet. The reason I have this partnership with ACE is because they reached out to us and they asked if we would do this with them. So at some point on a rainy day when I have a moment, I'll try to establish a relationship like this with ACE and AFA and NASM. Okay, Fit Bodies. The only thing I want to say, I know a few of you have been doing it. Just go into a teachable course first. Mary made this mistake. I made this mistake. So the website, it's hard to see like where the warrior programs are like wanted. Like some of the resorts are more conducive or are set up for our programs. And so if you go into our course first, your member perks, and see like which resorts are, I can't remember, I don't even know what they are off the top of my head. I should have looked before tonight, but like Dreams or Breathless or yes, Mary's saying yes. Mary, do you know what they are off the top? Do you want to weigh in?
It's Dreams and that Sandscape one. And then one more that I can't remember, but it's not Breathless, but it might be because of, what we are bringing to the table. They're starting to be interested in.
Yeah. And it's under group fitness. Now, if you are a yoga instructor, you have your 200-hour, you can apply as yoga, and then you can like teach warrior, which is like, I think what Karen did for the last few years and what I did. So, okay, now moving on. And then we have Schwinn. I don't really promote that because we are a cycle certification, but if you also wanted to get a Schwinn cycle certification, we get a discount with them. I have it written. I have it somewhere. I have that information. I don't broadcast that because we are a cycle certification. Pronatal, IFG, if you need insurance, there is not, I don't believe there is better insurance for us than the one we offer. And then Moondance, you guys get discounts on photography with Mary. So, okay, we're going to move on. I have some big announcements. So try to stay awake on the East Coast. Let's talk about the I'm going to throw to Diva. Is she there? I feel like I've seen her off and on.
Yeah.
There she is. Hi.
I got like 10 minutes. I'm about to pass out. Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? All right, so let's talk about, oh, here we go. Let's talk about Con. First off, y'all better all be coming. And if you're not coming, get your ticket. Get your ticket. I'm telling you, this is going to be the first of many to come. So I promise you want to be able to say, I was at the first ever Con. All right, so make sure you get your ticket. I see Shelly Thibodeau. Where my man Jason at? Tell Jason to show his face. All right, now, a couple of things we need to do. One, get your ticket. Two, book your room, okay? The room block is super important for many reasons. But one of the biggest ones is simply that, guys, if you don't get a room, you will not get the Warrior discount, okay? You won't get the Warrior discount because the room we only got a certain amount of rooms. Make sure you do it. Eugene is a very awesome place and they have sporting events all the time, okay? So the Sunday of the Con weekend is a huge sporting event. If you decide to extend your stay, you're going to need to make sure to make arrangements for Airbnb because the graduate that night is like $1,000 Sunday night. Okay. And it shouldn't be, but The NCAA comes in town. Everybody, they got the ducks. Like Eugene got these ducks everywhere. So just make sure if you're going to extend, plan accordingly. All right. But room block is important. Take advantage of the discount. You want to stay at the Graduate Hotel. Super cool. Right in the center of all our activities. Graduate current. The courses. Els, you put what we're doing in. Do they know about all the sessions we're doing, right? Did they show
Yeah,
that?
I was gonna say, please, those of you who are already paid for the con, would you please, not right this second, go log back in like you're taking a course. Go log in and go through it again, just because I've updated it. And I want you to know, like, I have suggestions on what to wear and what our agenda is, which when Nicole Printon saw it, she's like, best decision ever. But like, there's a night where we have a dance party and a DJ, and I'm asking people in a dinner, and I want you in formal attire that is either like mint navy or white, mint black or white, so that we all look like warriors. So just make sure, and we'll like probably have a con team meeting before the event. But in the meantime, back to you, Diva. Check out inside this course, because there's actually, let me show them this. Look at, that's the graduate.
I love the graduate.
Look at this table. We're gonna sit at this table.
I love the graduate.
It's crazy. Okay.
All right, I still get to go. Okay, I still get to go. So yes, make sure to go into the course, read everything that's happened, and know that this is such a huge step for us as a brand. Like, I don't know if you understand what this like means. Like 5 years in, like when you start holding your own conferences, that is a huge shift. Like it really puts us in an awesome position. One, the thing Ellen and I talk about a lot is that about pouring into the community. Like how much more can we pour into the community so everybody can level up, be better, and do more. And hosting our own conference is that. And I'm excited. Like I'm taking off the week. I'm excited. I can't wait to like warrior myself to death. You know what I mean? I'm a warrior hard. So guys, get the other instructors. If you know an instructor that's still on the fence, tell them, be like, Diva told me to tell you to DM her. I'm going to get them off the fence. All right. It's going to be an amazing time. I can't wait. It's some of you I still haven't met. I can't wait to meet everybody, and we're going to turn up. And one of the dope parts, I'm almost done because for real, I really got to go to bed. 3:15 comes quick. One of the dope parts of ConCon is going to be the talent show. And I ain't gonna lie, I am gonna do it. I didn't tell Mary I was gonna do it till just now, but I am gonna be in a talent show. I don't know which one of my lovely talents I'm gonna display to y'all yet. I'm still thinking about it, but I am gonna be in a talent show. So if you have a talent, do the talent show. And that takes you to Mary.
Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, Diva, I don't know what you just did, but a personal message from you to somebody who hasn't bought their ticket yet. I want to like go unbuy my ticket so that you'll call me. Okay, guys. So just so briefly, talent show. Diva just mentioned it. Let's see. I have it Saturday, 7 p.m. I have 10 people signed up already. 10 people, 10 of you, beautiful souls that are going to be sharing your talents with us. So I just want to quickly, I know I needed to get back to Lisa. Lisa, I have a photo of the keyboard coming your way, but I will also take a photo and of all of the musical equipment that I have to offer in case somebody's like, I can kind of play the guitar. I maybe want to be in this. So spaces are starting to be very limited. So if you again are on the fence, I may recruit Diva to call you, but please sign up if you're interested at all in having a talent, because we've got a great group. It's going to be a fun night. All right, Els.
Okay. Yes. And Diva used the word warrior as a verb. She said, I'm going to warrior hard. Warrior. That's turning it into a verb, right? Is it now a verb? Okay, yes, it's a verb.
But
Um, yes, and it doesn't have to be like a talent. Like I can blow spit bubbles off my tongue. I
no,
think that's talent.
that
So
is
if
not. No,
yes, it is. You don't have
no.
to look. Um, anyway, it doesn't have to be like talent. Although I think I want Ebby to do a handstand. Anyway, you can apply in the course and you can also make sure you filled out your t-shirt size in the course and all that stuff. Okay, moving on from ConCon. I guess just thank you to all of you who did have registered. I really feel like we hit our goal. So I can sleep at night. Thank you. All right. Oh my gosh, are you ready for a bigger bomb drop? I've been saving them. Okay, here comes two bombs tonight. This is like a big pregnant pause so that you're on the edge of your seat. Like, what is she going to drop on us now? This is not like the ConCon at all. We're going to offer a warrior retreat in the fall, toes in the sand in another country. Okay. So, more information coming. I can't tell you much yet because I don't know much. I am working with Fit Bodies. We're down to 2 countries, okay? And it's not an educational event. It's not this instructor level up skills training. We're not going to warrior hard. It's toes in the sand, relax and restore and rejuvenate, take classes, walk on the beach, read books, share meals together. It also doesn't have to be warrior instructors. It's not exclusive like that. It's a warrior event. I'll lead classes. Depending on who comes, maybe some of our master trainers will lead classes. Maybe some of you will lead classes. It's sleep, it's fitness, it's warrior, and you can bring your spouse, you can bring your front row. So before I uh when I first started talking with Fit Bodies, I privately reached out to my FRDs, my front row divas. Some of you probably know who they are because if you take my online classes, you've seen them, or if you know, I have like some front row divas that have followed me from gym to gym to gym to gym over the last 25 years. I asked them, do you guys want to come? And so I'm going to bring like my front row girls. So it's like that. So it's going to be probably for like 4 days, like first weekend ish in November. Again, cost, price, country, details to come. So, and you know, it'll be small. There's not going to be a lot of spots available. But yeah, you can definitely like bring your spouse or your partner or your daughter or it's not going to be like an exclusive thing and it's not going to be an education thing. It's bonding and, you know, leave best friends kind of a thing. Okay, next bomb drop. We are going to launch Warrior Live in March. And I'm going to show you the schedule yet. We're going to start with a very, very modest schedule. These are live classes only, no recordings. And they're just going to be like demos of classes from like Angel and Mariah and Diva and myself. Bess eventually might come on board. Mary is working on her virtual setup. I'm going to take applications. I'll tell you about that in a second for those of you that might be interested in being part of this. But at first, we're going to start with a very small schedule and we'll scale as more members join. Then we can bring on more talent to lead these classes. But the idea is that you guys can share warrior with like direct to consumer. Think about like body. It's kind of that same kind of idea. And just to give you like a little glimpse, this does affect you all in a positive way. I'll tell you why in 1 second. Okay, so let me show you the launch what the launch schedule will look like is here. Pacific Standard, Central, Eastern time zone. And this is kind of what the initial launch is going to look like. So little samplings of stuff so that you know how people like want to get certified, but they kind of want to try it first. So this is an opportunity for people to do that, or for you. Maybe you want to work out with some of our talent. So that's coming down the pike. But how it will positively affect you in other ways is, oops, hold on, what happened? Where stop share? Okay. The other thing is I'm going to have an application ready. Where is it? I keep repeating myself. I keep looking for, I have like 4 million tabs open. Just ask the people that have seen my computer. They know I'm not lying when I say I have 4 million tabs open. There's a little application for you to become an affiliate. Look how easy it is. Look, boop, it'll take you 5 seconds. I want to make sure you're a warrior instructor. I want to make sure you're a warrior instructor. And I need to collect this email because I need to set you up with an affiliate link. So you guys know how this will give me a spreadsheet in order to do that. So basically, we're going to launch in March with this modest schedule. Eventually, I want it to be big and robust and amazing. And I want you to make money off of it. So you can apply to become like an ambassador for it, an affiliate, whatever you want to call it. And you can promote it and get 25%. It's going to be $20 a month. So you'll get $5 a month from everybody you bring in. If you have 10 people that sign up, you'll get $50 a month. So we're really excited about that. We think that will help us grow, which is part of the theme for tonight as we are 5 years old. I wanted to just kind of mention when I refer to talent, what I mean. Generally, I mean the master trainers are our talent. That's who I look at first when I look for video talent. That, and of course, we have some local talent that that we pull in. And then there are some exceptions to master trainers being the only talent. So there are 3 exceptions right now. Lauren, Marlena, and Elizabeth they're part of our talent because of the way they lead and the way they move, the way they help, the way they contribute. And so they have stood out and have been part of our talent team. So talent team and master trainer are nearly synonymous, but sometimes there's an exception made. And so opportunities like being part of Warrior Live as a presenter are for people like the talent, or being in the videos are opportunities for the talent. Okay, now, speaking of talent, I'm trying to launch, I will launch, just don't know when, a warrior choreographer opportunity for bonus content. Yeah, and that opportunity will go to the talent, which is almost exclusively master trainers with a few very rare standout exceptions. So these people will be able to write choreography, film it in their home studios or their clubs, and provide extra bonus, more value for you. So that's coming in the pipeline too. Speaking of master trainers and talent and opportunity, I'm always looking for master trainers. Fig? No. I'm opening a master trainer call right now, and I want you to apply. I'm going to give you a mixed message. By the way, Angel and April, I'm going to throw to you guys in just a second. So I'm going to give you like a little bit of a mixed message here by saying, it's going to sound like I'm saying, don't apply. Apply. So let me just explain as best I can, because sometimes when I talk about the opportunity, I feel like that's what I'm saying, but I want to try to say it really well. Sometimes people reach out to me. In fact, someone did it this week. They were like, because I said something in my story about looking for master trainers. And someone reached out and really, really, really wants to be a warrior combat master trainer. Was really excited about becoming a warrior combat master trainer. The only problem is they're not a warrior instructor. So it's like, to me, that's so gross. Like, you don't even know if you like it. Like, so what I'm not looking for, what I think is really yucky, is people that want a title. And every time I open a master trainer call, it attracts people like that want to feel like they've got this super, because you are like a little superhero. I mean, you're a superhero when you're a master trainer. It feels like a superhero, it feels like you have a cape and you walk and glitter falls out of your hair. So I guess what I don't want is you to apply if your motives are like that. And I know I'm not preaching to that choir. I mean, I am preaching to the choir. I know that that's not who is coming onto the kickoff call. But to examine your kind of motives behind it, because I really want people that are interested in helping us grow and that want to have like a lot of impact, like profound impact by blessing people's lives because they believe that our programs are transformative in their lives and absolutely love who we are and what we're doing. That's what I want. That's what I want. Also, sometimes people ask or tell me they want to be master trainers, and I like never ever 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 see them online, I never see them in our Facebook pages, um or I never see them like on Instagram liking it. Like if I go to a warrior post on Instagram, Reagan's going to have given that post some love. Michelle Borgavini's going to have given that post some love. Like that, like those of you that are like giving love and support are leading. You're helping lead this brand and create the culture I want. If I don't ever see anyone ever doing that, or we just saw, some of you will have noticed in the Warrior Rhythm group last night, someone asked a great question about down dog and their students having difficulty with down dog. And like, that's an opportunity to be a leader and to help. And like, so I'm looking for people that lead and want to nurture and show up. I'm not looking for perfect people, because what is one of those? Certainly not I. So if your heart's in the right spot, we can get you there. We might have to refine some of your skills. Maybe it's the way you speak. Maybe it's the way you move. Usually it's one of those. But you don't have to be perfect. Part of my job, and I have a lot of help with the other master trainers, trust me, is to help you level up once you're in the program and to help you get good at standing in front of a room educating for 8 hours. No one comes in as a master trainer that's never led a training like awesome at it. It's like teaching your first class. So I'm not looking for perfection, but I would like you to have incredible leadership, a huge passion for our program. I would like you to be able to move really well. It doesn't mean perfect, but really, really good movement quality. And one of the very most important skills is ability to speak confidently, holding your body, and communicating thoughts concisely, being able to send professional emails, that kind of stuff, administrative type of stuff. It does not take a lot of time. Being a master trainer is not a lot of time, and it is so rewarding. With that, I'm going to kick things over to Angel and April, our rookie and master trainer of the year. They're going to talk briefly, I think, on this note for me.
All right. All right. Hi, guys. Angel, did you want to go first or you want me to start? I don't hear Angel.
She wants you to start.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. I'll try to keep this really brief. I just want to start with yes, do it. It's an awesome opportunity for you. I'll give you some reason why in just a second. But we're all instructors. We're in front of the class. This is an awesome way to grow as an instructor. So Alan's very kind at finding those areas. Like she said, nobody's perfect. Where areas where we can grow. She encourages us in our strengths, but we all can grow in certain areas. And the way she does it, she's a great leader. She really brings out the best in you, and you don't want to miss that opportunity for that. Just so yes, do it. Reasons why. So some of my fears were, how am I going to talk for 8 hours about something in front of people and keep them engaged, right? So just like when we became instructors, there's videos, there's resources, there's all of this put together. There's our boot camp for master trainers as well. They give you all the support and everything you need. Of course, there's our warrior family. There's the master trainer family that's there supporting us. So you're not alone. You're not floundering. There's a blueprint of, just what you need to do. And it's you could go on. The time flies by. It's so much fun. You make great friends. You get people to overcome their fears. It's just such a wonderful experience to be able to do. I was concerned about the time. Ellen addressed that as well. I've got a full-time gig, fitness coordinator for the county. I own my own personal training business. And I was like, how do I fit in something else? It's just a love. I just do it. I don't feel like I'm doing sales. If you're just authentic, if you're teaching classes, I did a few free demos, and people are coming to me and they want to be part of it. And it's so rewarding. What you get out of it, what you learn from Ellen, what you learn from your other master trainers, and what you can really encourage people, and you see their growth and you see them overcoming their fears. It's just a whole nother level of experience instead of just teaching in front of a class. So the opportunities that it's brought me, I'm very thankful for. I'm growing and learning every day, and it's so awesome being able to share that with other people. So, and the family that comes with it. So extra bonus. Do yourself a favor. It's one of the best decisions I've made. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Look me up. I'm on social media. I'm happy to talk you through the process or answer any questions you guys might have. So do it.
Thanks, April.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, I guess it's my turn. How's everybody doing? We doing good? We as master trainers have this awesome, incredible responsibility. Yes, but like April said, this amazing reward. We step into the roles as mentors. It's definitely a leadership position. But and often the most exciting part is the thought of I'm on the front line of representing warrior. And we get to be that shining example, that positive example of taking the passion and all that these formats have done in changing our lives. Some of us literally helping us grow as people, as well as professionals, right? And I feel so much so let me say this, when Ellen asked if we would each speak for about a minute or so, my first thought I went back to was, well, why did I first want to become an instructor to begin with? And why, when I think about that time of, I first had that thought, that idea, that dream, that desire, but then the very next question was, am I good enough? Am I ready? Even after I got certified and I did all the education, and I did months of practice, and I thought, but am I actually good? Am I actually ready to begin teaching? Who was it in my life at the time that helped me step into the role of teaching, of being the instructor, not just learning how to be an instructor, but actually doing and being and stepping into the role, getting the job, doing the audition, putting the microphone on my face. And I realized that when the gap that I saw at the time between the day of getting certified and then the day of your first day of teaching class, who else feels like there was a gap? Anybody? Like, right? And it was the people in my life who I was willing to reach out to, yes, but they put themselves in my circle too to say, let me help you close the gap. They helped me make it happen. And when I still remember the day when Ellen made the very first call for master trainers, and I didn't immediately jump on it because the same question and the same doubts came up. Am I good enough? Am I ready? It was a desire and it was a seed in my heart to become a master trainer one day. And then Beachbody Life shut down and I questioned that dream. And then when Ellen and Warrior came along and then she asked had the very first call for master trainers, that same question and doubt came up. Am I ready? And I thought, surely she doesn't mean me. And I was surprised to find a voice memo because, that's what Ellen does because her nails are too long to text you. She voice memo messages you instead. When the voice memo came through to say, Angel, I'm so surprised that you haven't applied. And I want to hone in on the word apply because doors will not open for you. If there's anything I've learned since working and being mentored by Ellen and Diva Richards is doors will not open for you until you humbly put yourself in a position to be leveled up. It doesn't happen by accident, and you'll never find out what you are made for, what you are good enough, what you already have seated inside of you to be able to do. The potential is there. And actually, it is the only desire. It is the one element that you need to know that you should answer the call and say yes. That's all I had. And then she jumped away.
Sorry, I thought I have new shoes and I thought Fig was chewing on them, but he's not. He's chewing on an old pair. I'll deal with it later. It's fine. That was excellent.
The main message was I wanted to be a bridge maker. So I'm just going to invite you to be bridge makers. And guess what? The coolest thing that you guys get that, when I first said yes, I really only had Ellen. To be the bridge maker, but you guys get a whole team of bridge makers now.
So true. Oh, so good. I don't want to beat a dead horse with this, but I do want to add on to kind of a couple of things Angel said. I love that she said the word seed. I do think that if you feel that seed, that calling, I think some of you feel it. Some of you feel it. So it is a calling. It is a calling. And the other thing is, not all of our areas need it. Like if you lived in Dallas, Texas, in Angel's backyard, we don't need a master trainer there. We have her and she's working. So, but it's areas where we don't have representation of any of all the formats, and or we have a master trainer that isn't busy, that where we need. So the other thing, geography, planting a seed. And then, yeah, like we have a team. Laurel just did this amazing, awesome video in our group. Karen just helped us, and Jackie in our we do master trainer calls. It's kind of like, how we feel like we're part of this amazing family and team. The master trainer family, we do quarterly connects. We do a quarterly meeting like this that's recognition and education. It's awesome. And anyway, we have a Facebook group where we engage daily in there. It's very active. And so there's only like 20 of us. And it's kind of like, it feels like the nucleus of the cell. So we need more in that nucleus. It's I've said it a million times, but it's the number one area that the company needs to grow. We have so many things that we're doing beautifully, and that's like kind of our weak spot, is just not having enough people leading trainings across the country. So, okay, I'm going to kind of wrap things up and then I'll take some Q&A. I know it's so late. We're at the end of our hour right now. Actually, I want to make one more announcement. This one, please keep this a little hush hush, just because I don't know if you know this already, but people copy us. People copy the moves I make. So this move's going to get copied. So let's try to keep it until I can really put it out there. But I'm also working with Betsy. If you're part of my online gym or receive my personal email, you already know her. But we are going to have a cookbook, and I also want you to have affiliate links for that so you can sell it. And it's just whole food, real food. It's just not diet stuff. Nicole, you'll love it. And it'll just be a little cookbook with one of our warrior girls, and she's been giving recipes to my online gym for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. So I just am going to collate some of those and make a warrior cookbook. I don't know the name of it. I'm looking for names. I love coming up with names, but if you have any ideas, please run them by me. And then again, something that you guys can just have an affiliate link to that too. So you can have like a cookbook, and then you can have the Warrior Live. All right. So kind of my call to action is to help us grow in 2025. We're a real brand now. We're a big girl now. According to Laura, we're a big girl now. um, so some practical ways you can help us grow are: one, continue to collab on reels and social media and tagging us. You're already amazing at that. Just please keep it up. Doing your launch, when you launch a new lesson and you tag, it doesn't even have to be a new lesson. Just when you do class photos and all that stuff, I mean, how many times have I reached out to one of you? Will you text me this picture? You're all nodding. I'm like, when I see you post a picture of a class that looks like they're fun and sweaty, I'm like, can you share this with me? Because I want to share that. And I think that's the best. I think that's better than any advertisement in the world, is you guys teaching your classes, loving it, and your members loving it. That's better than any ad. So please just keep that up. You're already really great at it. Another way is you can help us grow is by helping become part of that nucleus. If you feel that calling to lead trainings. For me, it was kind of like I started in the back of the row, then the middle, then I was a front row diva myself, and then I wanted to take the mic and be the instructor. It's like the next step in the progression: back of the row, middle, front of the row, on the mic, and then leading trainings is kind of the next step if you feel called. And you can have, if you're like really, really not sure, I don't mean to speak for like Angel and April and the master trainers here. I don't mean to speak for you, but they can nod their heads if they're okay with this. Reach out to one of us, and they're nodding. Okay. Oh, bless your little heart. um, you can reach out and ask us, like, what does it really take? What does it really entail? And we can be really honest with you, because I don't want to waste my time. I invest a ton of time into that team. I don't want to waste my time on working with a master trainer to have them want to quit after 6 months or a year. I'd rather us both not waste each other's time. So I'd rather have a preliminary call with you and kind of, get to the heart of the matter first. And I would love help from the master trainers on that too, if they're willing to take some of those calls. Okay. And then you could add a facility or a location. If you teach at one gym only, and I learned this from Beachbody, and Angel's living it right now. Had she not stepped out and started teaching at the YMCA, she would have lost every single thing when Planet Fitness bought Texas Family Fitness. So I want to admonish you, if you're only teaching at one facility, to branch out and teach at 2 or 3, plus your choreography doubles. Your your prep time is cut in half. And it's good at it. So if you want to take us to another club, another way you can help us grow is take on another format. I watched Amber Hogg get bit by that cycle bug. Oh my gosh. I've seen Mary do it. Sometimes you find a format that you don't even think you're going to fall in love with. I've seen it happen with you girls with combat. You don't even know that you've got that little fighter in you. And then holy cow, you end up in love with that brand. Reagan, when we did the thing, I put a poll in the combat page. I'm like, was it love at first sight? Or did you know you were going to love combat when we launched it? Or was it an acquired taste? Something like that. And Reagan added a third option. She was like, both. And I checked her option. I was like, me too. Me too. It was both. Like, I thought I was going to like it, but I didn't know I was going to feel the way I felt about it. And then I'm not kidding. Revolution is, you guys, I mean, our cycle music is like none of the other programs music. Like, you think rhythm and combat, you think that music is good. Revolution is some other world. And it's so easy. It's as easy to teach as Warrior Strength, if not easier, actually. And so if you are, that's another way you can help us grow, is just add a format if you have the bandwidth for it. Share your I already said that. Already said that. When you see a master trainer post that they have an event, if you share it, on your page or you tag, Shayna's always sharing our stuff all the time. If you tag someone in the area or you share it, that's very helpful to us and to that master trainer. We have an about tab on our website. I was going to screen share and show it to you, but I won't because I want to let you go. But if you go to warriorinstructors.com, the homepage, there are some tabs across the top. Find a training, my courses. One of them is about, and it's a really nice quick description of each format. There's even a downloadable PDF if a club owner or something wanted to click on it and save it or whatever. And there's a little YouTube trailer of each brand, everything, including Roots, including Kids, all of it on the About page on the homepage. So if a club is interested and you don't know how to talk about it, or you just want to share, if someone wants to know more about our company, it has kind of a lot, mission, vision, it's all there. And then Karen is big on this. She did a training for us for the master trainers, just leading pop-ups. Heidi just did an amazing pop-up in Portland. I meant to share hers on our page, but hopefully you saw her post. I texted her, can you send me this picture? She had a sold out training at some boutique thing in Portland, some boutique clothing store, sold out. A beautiful way, Heidi, to share our format. She said she did less than 15 once, and I don't remember whatever the other one, and both of them were sold out in a hit. So do pop-ups. It's a good way to sometimes get free clothes also, and just posture yourself as a leader in your community. So those are all big ways you can help us grow. Just to recap real quick, thank you for building this company with me. We did it one little brick at a time, and we are just the coolest group of people I've ever known. Truly, you guys feel like family. You feel like a safe place to land. You feel like people I can be imperfect in front of and can be myself in front of and loved and accepted anyway. And some of you have been there since the day one, the shitty notes and the gold logo and all of it. The group chat inside Teachable, look for a notification about that, even though you might not see it. All access pass, email me if you want to save like the $18 a month. Just be familiarized with our new partner perks. Con, try to get there. Warrior Waves, get it? We're making waves. Warrior Waves, Con, Warrior Waves, if you want to just come stick your toes in the sand and do some beachy workouts, beach retreat style. Warrior Live, fill out the affiliate application. That helps you and helps us. Master trainer call, I'll close it March 31st for this round. And help us grow. That's everything. When we talked about becoming a master trainer, I forgot to say you do have to have a primary group fitness certification or a primary personal training cert. That's it. Any questions? I feel like there's probably a few in the chat.
I have a question.
Yes.
How come every single person in here is like the most awesome person, human? I have never in my life, and I have some pretty great friends, but I swear you guys are just, I feel so lucky. And I just think, how did I get this lucky? Big love to all of you guys.
Mary, but you truly are the coolest.
Like attracts like. It's just true. Like attract like. And Ellen, you just have a gift you have so many gifts. I know you like to say you're just like no one special, but that's such a lie. I always tell you, like, you're an outlier, and to be able to create a community like this, I mean, just putting aside your creativity, your talent, your art, the way your brain works, you're relentless. Like you will outwork everyone. You will just go and go and go. And that's a gift and that's a talent, because you're not doing it for you, you're doing it for us. You always say for the community, because you wouldn't be here without us, so you say, but we wouldn't be here without you. And it's just such a gift that you have, that you can attract these people, the right people, and create something so beautiful for all of us. So just love you to death, girl. It's amazing.
Thank you.
So proud of you. We're five. We're this many.
We're this many. We're this many. We should make a shirt that says we're this many.
We're this many.
Thank you for that so much. Well, if there's anything extraordinary in me, you were the group that pulled it out. You were the group that pulled it out. So I love you all with every single. Where's Elizabeth St. Clair? Where's Elizabeth? I saw her a second ago. Did she go? There she is. Grain of sand. With every little grain of sand of my heart. I love you guys. Thank you for taking the time to be on. I know it's late. And also thank you to those who watched the recording.
Oh, Nicole just said, how about a group pic of all of us holding our hands at 5?
Yes, please. Wait, can some of you turn your cameras on or not? I mean, you might be in bed, with like your eye mask on and cucumbers on your eyes. I don't know. Okay. So, all right, hold on. I got to get it ready. Nicole, that was a good idea.
Everybody on my screen has their cameras on. Do you have everybody on?
No.
I can take it then.
Do you have Punita and
I have.
Katan on your screen? I don't see their camera. There. Here comes Punita. Okay. All right, ready? Mary, will you also take it?
Yeah. I took a bunch.
Good. I only took one, so half of us are going to look weird. Will you text those to me?
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Bye. Bye, Usha.